the man from the other side. He has shown you before, he has thrown our kids out of school. And we are the government that put them back in school. We is a party that has a plan. And you know, I can say that my grandfather was a PNP. Now hold on. My father was a PNO. But my grandfather was a PNP, PNO, because he was one before PNO and PNP came into existence. And I will tell you why that is the case. Because he was a man of vision. He was a man who sat me down on his lap on our front porch in High Rock and say, I can see Provo in the swing. I can see Provo going forward and big things happening. I can see Turks and Caicos getting bigger and better. And my grandfather said that.
He's a PNP.
And he was a visionary. You know, because people who grew up in these islands, people who grew up in Providenciales and Blue Hills, the whole of Provo as it was called at the time, persons who live in North Caicos, they always look forward for a better life. Life was hard back then. It wasn't easy walking down these rocky roads. It wasn't easy going to fetch water from the wells. It wasn't easy going in the bush to chop wood, to burn, to make coal, to cook your food. It wasn't easy going out to the sea day after day to fish. It wasn't easy hauling jacks every day along these beaches. Life was hard, but they know a better day and a better life was coming. And they prepared the road and paved the road for us here today. And they look forward and see that Turks and Caicos needs to be from under the wings of the British. Turks and Caicos needs to be in the earth, stand on its own feet as an independent nation. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you here tonight that everything we do in the PNP is about empowering people. Empowering each and every one of you that you can support yourself, that you can stand on your own 2 feet, that you can support your family, that you can own your own business, that you yourself could represent Turks and Caicos and have no one else representing it for you from overseas. We in the PNP is going to do those things to make sure that we progress, and we progress to be the most stable, the most prosperous little independent nation in this hemisphere can ever see. You see, I don't want any of you here to get afraid when we mention the word independence. I don't want you to get afraid because it's not going to jump out at you. But if you have a vision, if you're a visionary, you must have a goal. I was always a goal-oriented person. You must set goals to achieve them. If you don't set them, you can never achieve them. The PNP have no set goals. They're not visionary, so they'll never achieve anything. And my goal for the PNP is to see us be that independent nation sometime in the future. And so everything we do will prepare you for that day, and that place, and that time. So, my people of Blue Hills, you don't have to worry. You do not have to worry. I am the son of the soil of this Blue Hills. I am the son of the soil of Turks and Caicos. And my heart, my soul goes into ensuring that your standard of living is improved for your well-being. To this end, I got your back. The people in the PNP got your back and will always have your back. So I'm not worrying about those people who don't know what to do. Those people who don't know what to do, the only thing that they can do is talk about us and talk about the other side, what happened in the past. Talk about what happened in the past and slinging mud. And what I want them to get straight is that this PNP team has a captain. This PNP team have a first mate. This PNP team has a crew that is committed to you, to serving you. And this team is on board this ship, MSPNP. We have no holes, we have no leaks. We are seaworthy, and we are going to set sail come November 10th on the dawn of that new day to serve you, the people of this here Texas Gators Island. And make no mistake about it, the captain of the ship know what to do. The captain of the ship listen to his mates and first mates and crew. But the captain of the ship know exactly what to do. There's not a captain in this ship. One captain. One captain on the ship. And so make no mistake about it, there's not a captain guiding this ship. None. I am someone who stand on certain principles. I live by those principles, and I will die by those principles. And if I have to stand alone, I will do so. Rufus, I don't need no one to stand with me if you're not for me.
We got your back, Doc.
If you don't have my back, I don't want you on my back. So we in the PNP have this ship in order. We in the PNP have charted the plans for this country. We have charted our course, and we have set sail, and we will set sail on November 10th, 2012. But we need your help. We need your help, the people of Blue Hills. I will start with Blue Hills because we need to make sure. We need to make sure that you do not make a mistake again. People of Blue Hills, you only have one choice. You only have one choice, and that choice is to vote for Adrian Williams for the PNP. You see, some people say, oh, I like you as a leader, and I want you, and I'm going to give you a vote. I appreciate your vote. Thank you for your vote. But that vote, all it will do for me is get me in the House on the other side in opposition. And as leader of this party and future premier of this country, the things that you expect from me to do for you, the things that you like, the reason why you like me and hope to see me there, I can only do for you when I'm in government. And the only way I'm going to get into government, if you vote for every single one of our candidates, straight down the line, that form on your ballot, come November 9th. That one vote that you refuse to give, or that one vote that you refuse to exercise your rights to do, will be that one vote that caused you to lose that seat. Will be that one seat that caused us to lose the government. This election is too important to make certain simple mistakes. Too important. A lot of at stake here tonight. Too important for you to make that mistake. So I'm pleading to you and I'm begging to you, as people of Blue Hills, vote for Adrian Williams. Vote for Dr. Rufus Ewing. Vote for Caleb Simons QC. Vote for Washington Music. Vote for Royal Robinson. Vote for Wayne Major Garland. And people in Wheeling, you have to do the same thing. Vote for Gregory, Lightburn, and the rest of that large team. People in Cheshire Hall and Richmond Hill, vote for Amanda Missick. vote for Portia Stubb Smith. People in Leeward, vote for career music. People in Five Keys, vote for your big man, Thomas Ewing. People in Northern Milkegis, vote for your small man representing those two big islands, Don Hugh Gardner. Those in Suckegis, vote for Norman Sanders. Vote for Norman Sanders, the yellow man who will never let you down. And you know, most persons will think that when we say we get Grand Theft on lock, they think this is we're just playing politics. I'm not playing any politics with this. Grand Theft is on lock. But to make sure that we keep it on lock, you need to vote for Rex Swan in Grand Theft South and George Lackman in Grand Theft North. So my brothers and sisters, you see, we in the PNP gonna take this country back. We in the PNP will get back on the road to progress that was started by our last administration. We in the PNP is gonna ensure that your future is secure. We in the PNP is gonna ensure that the British will not take advantage of us in our own country. They have to go! They have to go. And when you're talking about fighting, I want to talk about the other side, but they can't fight the British. They are part of the British. They brought them here. They dined with them here. They gave them big party when they come and when they go. We know who they are. Who will come run for elected office and holding welcome parties and farewell parties. So do not trust your future with those persons on the other side, because they are one and the same.